really wonderful spiralized pieces here, and it was so effortless. My hubby got this for me last Christmas, and this is the first time I'm actually using it. It's really cool. I love these. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not cheap, but it comes with different blades for slicing and things like that. And you don't need that to do spiralizing. What I was using before that was, my first spiralizer was this little one here. I bought it online. And whatever you put in there, potato or vegetable, whatever, you can kind of switch it and go, I want it more fine or less fine by moving this little button right here. You can find all kinds of little spiralizers and then online, and then I just kind of like push it down and it collects down at the bottom. But the one that was super simple and super cheap was this Vegetti. I picked this up at the store for, I don't know, $6 or something, and it worked fine, absolutely fine. It has a finer tooth on the other side and then a thicker one here. And so I used this for the longest time. This was the first one. I preferred this one, and then when he gave me this one, I was like, wow, this is like definitely the Cadillac of, you know, spiralizers. But you don't need it. You could use, you know, other ones. But I do enjoy this one. I'm going to be enjoying it. I'm about to make a breakfast hash real quick. 1 teaspoon of olive oil, some onion, 1 cup of diced cooked sweet potatoes, 2 pork breakfast sausages, and they're cooked. All of these flavors go well together. 1 apple cut up. And if I had fresh sage, I'd probably put some in, but I don't have any right now, so I'm going to add in a little bit of cinnamon, and I'm going to sprinkle it with some fresh parsley right up on top. And just kind of saute that around so everything gets, you know, tender and melts together. I'm also going to have 2 tablespoons of the non-fat Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons of the whole Greek yogurt, and then about 1.5 teaspoons of the skinny syrup to sweeten it up. This was amazing. This was a wonderful breakfast, very filling. For lunch, I had some of my fat flush soup, and with that, I also had some carrots, 2 tablespoons of hummus, a hard-boiled egg, and I didn't have the apple. Then dinner was green beans, sweet potatoes, and some wonderful chicken and mushrooms, and a coffee. Okay, this is a wrap-up review of day number 2 on the sweet potato challenge. Not feeling real good today. The cold I thought I was getting, it's here. I had a lousy night sleeping last night. My throat was completely in flames, and my sinuses were kind of all up in there too. So not feeling real good today, but hoping it moves on. But anyway, so day number 2 went really well. I did work out last night a bit, about 40 minutes, half on the elliptical. No, all of it was on the elliptical, all of my 2 miles. And my husband said maybe you shouldn't work out because then your cold is just going to explode. And I kind of feel like it has, but it's okay. I kind of felt like I needed to do that too. And then I lifted a little bit too, because I really want to make sure that my tone is there by the time summer gets here and I'm wearing sleeveless shirts, right? I mean, and that takes just, you know, consistency. I know that. So I did a little bit. And then today I'll probably just do, I don't know, work legs maybe, and I'm gonna try to get my walk in. It just depends on how I'm feeling though. Okay, so yeah, you know, it just feels like I'm not hungry still, you know, as long those potatoes, those sweet potatoes really do keep my blood sugar really level, you know. And I did have a little bit last night. I had split the spiralized ones with my hubby, and so he really enjoyed that. And you know, I noticed when he came in, he was making one of these, the sugar-free chocolate puddings that I bought him in my last grocery haul. I bought him some, and he put some light Cool Whip on top, and you know, he just was like putting his little sweet thing together. And I'm very proud of him, by the way, because he's really trying to make substitutions and go for things that are healthier, and he's sticking with his workout, and I'm really proud of him. He's really putting forth some effort, you know, and that's just really impressive. And he asked me if I wanted some, and normally I'd be like, yeah, give me the whipped cream, you know what I mean? And I said, no, thank you, but I don't want anything, you know. And I thought, well, that's really weird, Kat, you know. But this sweet potato, you know, thing is really keeping me just feeling good, you know, keeping me satiated and keeping me happy. And there's so many things that you can do with them. I am finding out that sweet potatoes really do pair well with different types of meat. Pork, it does well. I haven't tried it with beef, but I know turkey and chicken it does, you know, already. But definitely with pork, it's a really good side, and it makes a good, you know, addition to some dish that includes that. But anyway, so far so good. This morning when I woke up, I did feel a little less bloated around my midsection. So I think also, you know, that's probably attributed to backing off of the carbs that are probably going to hang on to more water. So I'm probably going to see some of that water weight leaving. Also, I noticed that I'm taking kind of because I'm not having chips and things like that, my salt intake has gone down a bit. And also I'm going to see less inflammation because I'm not having the sugary breads and crackers and things like that, you know. So I think it can only be good. So anyway, day 2 done, and doing well. So let's move on to day number 3, see what that brings. All right, guys, I will see you later. Bye.